Hi everyone, Tallara here, and welcome back to Dragonflight. We've come back to Loam after exploring the Titan Vault, and we now need to speak to Sibelian and/or Rathian and see if they've actually come up with a plan. So, right before we left off at the last episode, we saw Sibelian and Rathian get into a fight. What else is new? These whispers are starting to drive everybody crazy.
Can I trust you?
But hopefully, we can have a civil conversation here now with Sibelian. I am startled by Abyssian's censure. Any objects of power Neltharion was hoarding would have been a boon to us, but he is right. If I want to be an aspect, I need to show everyone what power the true heir to the Black Dragonflight holds. I will start with Farak.
We are not bound by the shadows of our past.
If you are finished indulging Abyssian's that's hard to say. Abyssian's associate, I would have us return to more pressing matters. Locating Farak is still our primary mission. We cannot continue to delay it. I've discovered a massive caldera at the western edge of Zaralek. If Farak is still here, then logic dictates that this volcanic area would be his hideout. Meet us there, and we will proceed.
Very well. We will meet again later. Meet us outside the Caldera, champion. If my suspicions are correct, we will need to tread stealthily. Abyssian, I think a smaller force of just you and the champion is prudent. No need to involve any others.
I suppose it is for the best.
Alright, a small squad heading to the Zaqali Caldera. I have to be 100% honest, I don't know what a caldera is, so I suppose we will find out together. Oh, and I see another quest over here as well that I would like to pick up before we go. Here we have Examiner Taishara Bloodwasher.
Glory to the Sindorai.
Fortune has favored our exploration, Tarala. We have discovered something that may prove useful to you. It is a half of a spark of shadow flame. It's unfortunately just a shard and not powerful on its own. But should you locate the other piece and unite them, the spark could serve as a powerful reagent in your craftwork. Find another splintered spark of shadow flame and unite both pieces to unlock their full potential.
Stay the course.
Alright, I'll keep an eye out for that in our travels. For now, let's go meet Abyssian and Sibelian. To explore the cave proper a little bit more as well. It's kind of weird to be flying inside a cave. Goes to show just how big this place is. Guess we're heading in the direction of the fire if we're looking for Farak, the aspect of fire. Or the primalist of fire, the incarnate of fire. Aspect's not the correct word. Okay, looks like they're right here somewhere. Aha, right here.
Whispers grew louder for me as I approached. How are you faring, Sibelian? You do not look well.
I am managing. I have dealt with the Dark Beckoning all my life. I had thought it would be gone with the fall of N'Zoth. But evil always persists. Come now.
You found your way here. Good. We have not seen Farak yet, but we have seen Jarden, many of them.
I am the future of the Black Dragonflight.
I had not expected to find Jarden here, though it does not surprise me. Legends tell of their elders slumbering beneath the earth. It makes sense that some would delve underground in search of them. Their forces are heavily guarding this outer area. I recognize the magic their scouts are using. It is Farsight, powered by those totems near them. I spotted a larger totem at the top of the nearby tower. If you can figure out how to power it, we can use it to search the caldera from afar.
Be careful.
Abyssian, let us scout the Caldera while the champion handles the Jarden.
So long as we do not run headlong into danger.
Okay, I'll leave that up to you. These are the flame sight totems. Looting them, we get a flame sight rune, which is apparently what we need. There we go. We get the first two without too much difficulty. Can we get the last? Fingers crossed. But it is very hot in here. Look at all this lava. There's the last totem straight up ahead. There's gonna be one guy we gotta take out. Didn't get through completely unscathed, but relatively unhindered. Perfect. So we can use them now to get the Greater Flame Sight rune. Now, can I actually... Oh, and I didn't realize we also had an armor upgrade. Perfect. Got a bunch of things I could use there, actually. We got some renown as well. Oh, we need to take down the High Seer to get the Greater Rune. Luckily, there's another champion here helping us out. Always makes the job a little easier when you do it in a team.
Well done, champion. That rune should power the totem I saw at the top of this tower. We have discovered several locations to scout.
Accurate intelligence is a boon to any operation, especially one as small as ours.
Alright, so here's the totem that we can activate.
Let us see what they are guarding.
Those massive Jarden. They are beyond anything we encountered in the Waking Shores.
Those are Jarden elders. Not just dragon slayers, but slayers of entire bloodlines.
Look there. That one appears to still be slumbering.
And the Primalists are awakening her. We must stop them, quickly.
Wait. Do you sense it? That flame infusing the lava. Is it... Shadow Flame? The poison that drove Neltharion to madness.
We must end this. The corruption cannot be allowed to spread.
Alright, I guess we have our objectives. Stop the Jarden, stop the spooky Shadow Flame. Lots to do.
It is good to see you.
This tower provides the best vantage point in the Caldera. If there's any evidence that Farok came through here, or worse, we will see it.
Aspects watch over you.
Abyssian narrows his eyes in contemplation. At last, he sighs a deep breath and sets his jaw. We cannot act yet. We need more information and a better opening.
The winds guide you.
Because of our recent conflicts, I've been researching the Jarden. Our archives had little information on their elders. Legends say that they were once great warlords who now slumber beneath the earth. The Jarden believe they will awaken and lead them to a brutal victory against the Dragonflights. We need to know what we are up against. There is an empty shrine just below us that resembles the one housing the elders. We may find some answers there.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
The Jarden called her people the Zaqali, but my troops did not report any information regarding a second active Jarden tribe in the Dragon Isles. I detest an unknown in war. We will need to learn what we can about them, and quickly, in order to assess their strengths and weaknesses. There's so many people crowding my screen right now. I apologize. I'm not getting a good view of Sibelian. Slay any you find in the nearby area and take their armaments. I will expect your report.
I will claim my right. I will scout ahead and identify our next target.
Champion, let us make our way to the empty shrine below.
Got it, but first there's a tiny mail snail that's here delivering mail. Oh my gosh. Newsy! Hey, Uplander! I hear you like helping. Maybe you can help me out? I need some packages sent to Veldraken. If you don't peek and don't ask, I can make it worthwhile. Stop by when you're in low. We can work out a deal. Your new friend, Ponzo. Well, that is the best way to get mail. Newsy the mail snail. Next time we're in low, we'll pay him a visit. For now, though, we need to head over this way. Whee! Now, are we going underground? No, I don't think so. I think we're going over this way. Aha, yes, here we are. Abyssian is here with us to help out in the fight, which is always nice. Abyssian, help! They stunned me! The Black Dragon, dude. Finish these guys. Man, they are putting up a fight. All these churning blazes coming to help out is certainly not helping me, either. Thank God for Abyssian. He is tanking right now. Majorly appreciated, dude. Phew. There we go. We got some armaments. Alright.
The
Now we can
Zaqali
expect this
honor
thing.
the strength of the earth and the ferocity of fire. This Caldera is a place of violence, yet they fear
I mean, from what I know about them, which isn't a lot, admittedly, that kind of checks out. They like places of violence? Yeah, that kind of fits what I know about them. This is a really good thing Abyssian joined us here. There's no way I'd be able to take down these elites by myself. You see how slow it's taking me to take them down, and they're not even hitting me back. So Abyssian's a real hero here. Not to discredit our abilities or anything, but I can give credit where credit is due. Alright. It's 4 out of 8 Zaqali equipment. Here's another thing for us to look into right here. Get rid of these guys. Alright, down they go. What do we have here?
One of Iridacron's sigils. An ancient alliance between the Zaqali and the Primalists. Paid for in the blood of dragons.
Oh, great. Okay. Love that for us. On the plus side, another champion has joined us in these fights. A Night Elf Druid. Happy to have you. Welcome. A bit too far.
I need to target something first.
Goes. Uh-oh. Hold another one over here. Abyssian? Take care of him.
I require a target.
Alright.
Target.
That's all the Zaqali equipment we needed as well.
This seems to have contained the Elder's armaments. The Zaqali are smiths of vicious weapons.
Speaking of vicious weapons, I think I see one right here on the ground. Alright, what do we got?
I am out of range.
Uh-oh. We almost had it inspected before these guys rudely interrupted the party. Alright, now we can do some inspecting.
These artifacts are neither Zaqali nor Primalist. This looks like something Neltharion had crafted. Have these Jarradin found his laboratory?
So that's not good. What is this?
They have been trying to awaken their elders all this time. This elder, Rashok, was missing since they first discovered the cavern. I believe we have learned enough at this shrine. Let us find Sibelian and our next target.
Got it. Let's fly out of here so we don't need to deal with those guys again.
Sibelian, what happened here?
We required this cave to stay undetected, and the beast would have raised the alarm.
I suppose. What is done is done. I am glad you are here.
From what we've gathered so far, it seems that Iridikron has made a deal with the Zaqali and sent the Primalists to awaken their elders. Do they merely share a common enemy, or is Iridikron receiving something else in return?
Be careful.
Tell me of Azeroth.
No detail about an enemy is insignificant. Everything can be used against them.
Mistakes were made. I am here to correct them.
These Zaqali are far more magically talented than the Kalashi, it seems. Bothersome. The beast we knew would have been preferable to the beast we do not, but I will adapt our strategies accordingly.
My return was absolutely crucial.
While you and Abyssian were away, I had an epiphany. That corrupted Caldera is at the center of the Zaqali Elders' slumbering prison, and their war camps. Whatever is located within is the key to what the Primalists are planning. It is lightly guarded as well, only a Primalist and a Zaqali priest. If we take them out, we can discover what I believe will be the truth behind all of this.
My wits are my... A quick and decisive strike, and then we have access to the Caldera unobserved.
Then let us make haste before we are discovered.
Alright, let's do it. Take out the head.
Do you see? The Jarradin Elders are warlords of great cruelty. Killing them will not be easy, but we must strike them down.
Alright, here they are. Shrinekeeper Kanash and Earthrender Kusiva. Looks like they're having a little bit of a fight there. Things are not as cohesive between the Jarradin and the Primalists as they would have you hope. We're gonna make things even less cohesive now with this little interruption. Alright. Down they go.
What is that? There, in the Caldera.
Farak.
He is consuming shadow flame.
I smell the blood of dragons. Begone, worms!
Oh no.
Sabellion is wounded. Champion, we must flee. Fly away, little dragons. I will master what your flight could not control.
Excellent. As if the Primalists alone weren't enough of a threat, now they're channeling the powers of the old gods. The darkness that once destroyed the Black Dragonflight. It's gonna be another thing we have to contend with. Got away, but how is Sabellion? Not looking great. You okay?
You seem familiar.
Sweat beads on Sabellion's temples as he clutches his arm, breathing through his teeth.
Mistakes were made. I am here to correct them.
We must save Sabellion. Should we go get help? There's no time. Sabellion's burn is severe. The Shadow Flame's corruption has already begun to take root, and it will spread further with every moment that we waste. In the time that it would take to return to Loam, Sabellion would already be lost to the darkness. We will have to help him with what we have available here.
Aspects watch over you. We must rise above our own conflict.
Abyssian looks between Sabellion and the Caldera, his breath unsteady. What has Farak done?
The winds guide you. Aspects watch over you.
Shadow Flame. Did Riddercraw know this was here? Did he corrupt his brother? Or has Farak fallen to the temptation? Only ignorance or arrogance tempts fools to seek it out, believing they can master dark forces that not even Eltharion could. It infected him slowly, such a gangrenous lesion, until finally he succumbed to madness. So too will Farak. I will not take that risk with Sabellion. He was burned badly before I was able to fly you to safety. Let us assess the extent of the damage.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can soar.
Let me see your arm.
He caught my arm with shadow flame. It was on his breath, Abyssian. He was consumed. Advance. He speaks.
I saw. I know. Let us tend to your wounds, then we can talk about defeating this monster.
My well-being is of no concern right now. Farak is the only thing you should...
You are my brother. I will not trade your life for Farak's, nor for anything.
Fine. Only so that I may help you in our coming battle.
These are trying times.
If Farak is absorbing the Shadow Flame infused in the Caldera itself, we will need more strength than just our own to stop him. But we cannot worry about any of that until Sabellion's wound is cleansed of corruption.
The winds guide you. Be careful.
Our situation is less than ideal. We will have to improvise. I can conduct flame to Earth to create magma. Shadow Flame could behave similarly. The Primalists are summoning Earth elementals nearby. If we extract their cores, I can use them to contain the Shadow Flame infecting Sabellion's burn. The Zaqali's totem should already be attuned to the elements here. It will make this siphoning process much more efficient. Sabellion will need to come with us. I must keep an eye on him, for his sake.
The winds guide you.
I do not believe I can fight in this condition.
Then do not try. Save your strength, Sabellion.
Farak will pay for this. Mark my words.
We've got it, Sabellion. Don't even worry. You rest and relax. We're gonna find the totems. Try to avoid unnecessary fighting, but we're definitely gonna need to fight some. Actually, I don't see any cores. Are the cores just being held by the enemies, perhaps? I thought they would be in the totems similarly to last time, but I'm not sure if that's actually the case. So let's try defeating these guys and then, well, we'll have our answer. This Primalist Trustbreaker is tough. He is not going down easily. Perhaps they are the ones who hold the cores that we're looking for. He's down. Oh, yeah. We got a bunch of elemental cores, actually. Okay, that's great news. Quick break to harvest these herbs. Back at it. Got everything we need.
There is honor in service.
We cannot delay. Shadowflame deteriorates both mind and body with insidious haste. I will do everything I can to halt it.
Aspects watch over you.
I can only hope these components will be sufficient for the cleansing ritual.
We must rise above our own conflict.
Look ahead. The Jarden have cleared away from the northeastern side of the Caldera to augment their forces near the Elders. There's an altar bordering the lava pool that appears safe for now. We can set up our spell components there. Let us hurry before the Jarden return.
Be careful.
Alright, we're gonna quickly fly up and over these guys. You can't fly for very long in these caverns or they will literally shoot you down, but enough to kind of get up and over. Here is the empty area.
Quickly while Farak's forces are distracted.
Then hurry it up! Our window of opportunity is rapidly closing.
That will work. Place the cores around the totem. We will use them to contain the shadow flame as we draw it out of Civilian's wound.
Hurry, champion! I can feel it burning deeper into me. This is a nightmare. This is what turned my father into a monster.
I will need your help, champion. Please, when you are ready, I will channel through us both.
Alright, let's do it. Assist Abyssian. Lend your strength to Abyssian, helping him perform a ritual to cleanse the shadow flame from Sibelian's injury. Whoa.
My arm's going numb. What are you doing?
Drawing the shadow's corruption to the surface. Hold strong.
The pain is too great.
It is done. I have purged it from you. You are free. Gather the cores, champion. We need to get rid of them.
I was gonna say, what are we gonna do with these?
Throw them into the lava pool.
That will further empower that corrupted incarnate.
The harm is already done. Salt, return to the ocean. I am glad you are here.
Barak and the Elders can wait. If Sibelian is lost, we will fail regardless.
We must rise above our own conflict before we can footsore.
Sibelian is still injured from the burn, but the Shadow Flame has been purged from him. It is the best I can do for now. I will ensure that he has time to rest later.
The winds guide you.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we did some emergency field medicine and saved Sibelian from the darkness. However, we're clearly not done yet. Farok is right behind us, soaking in that sweet, sweet Shadow Flame, and we're going to have to deal with it. For now, though, we will catch our breath and give Sibelians a chance to rest. When we return, both of our Black Dragon friends have quests for us, and we will continue our way through the Zaqali Caldera. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of WoW Dragonflight. And I'll see you guys back here again real soon.